Good morning, guys. We are doing Christmas lights again today. Kevin and I have 4 installs to do. One of the installs is going to require a 40-foot ladder, and I don't want to carry a 40-foot ladder or have to fool with it, so we are going to rent a lift. So this will be the first time that we've actually used a lift in any of our installs, so I'll be excited to see how that goes. We have 4 new installs today. I'm hoping to get at least 3 of them. New installs take a lot longer than reinstalls because you have to cut everything. You know, if a new install takes 4 or 5 man hours, the reinstall might take 2, typically, depending on what you're doing. These are, a little bit bigger installs. We're going to be doing some wreaths. We're going to be wrapping some trees. We're going to be doing some ground lighting and stuff like that. So should be a fun day. Hopefully we'll be able to knock out as much as possible and document as much as we can. Here, we rented our 34-foot lift. Beautiful house, 2 stories. We're going to do red, white, and green lights along the whole roof line. We're going to wrap the columns with warm white lights, stake lighting around the beds, and we are going to wrap one palm tree with some lights right here. So should look really good, and I'll show you guys the end result. One little tip that we do that we learned from Donovan is when we're cutting our zip line to add our vampire plug, we go ahead and use our cutters and we snip off one wire shorter than the other, and that's just to make the distance greater to keep these from possibly arcing together. I don't know if it's totally necessary, but anything, it just takes an extra second, and if it helps prevent a fire or a short, it could be worth it. But that's what we do. We just snip one of the wires a little bit shorter than the other. All right, we just finished up. Took Kevin and I probably a good 5 hours or so once we got here. But you can see we've got our 5-foot wreath up here. We've got all of our, she wanted green, red, and white C9 bulbs. We did those around the roof and around the landscape beds. And then we wrapped this palm tree in warm white lights, this crepe myrtle in warm white lights, and then these 2 columns in warm white lights. And guys, I apologize for not having these pictures on these videos, but you can see pictures of these homes on our Instagram. Sometimes it takes us a week or 2 to get by because when you take pictures of Christmas lights, you have to do it at dusk. Typically, that's when you can get good pictures. If you wait till it's dark, they don't look really good. We typically are only able to take pictures of a few houses a week because, you only have that short window.